Welcome to FedScoop TV. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here today at the Government Innovation Summit. Joining us today is Terry Carpenter. Terry is the Service Development Executive and PEO at DISA. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Terrific. I want to talk a little bit about the strides that government's generally been making in the area of innovation and transformation in IT. And I'd like to get your sense of what kind of progress you feel that you've been making over at DISA.
Well, thank you, Wyatt. I think there's a lot of things going on in the area of innovation. Everything from acquisition, how can we get better partnerships, how can we do it faster, right? Everything has to be done faster today. And the convergence of technology. We're seeing a lot of different technologies that are converging that are causing us to have to think broader. So that it's no longer just I can focus on the network piece or the application piece, but I have to understand the application in light of the new network technologies. Software-defined networking, encryption, cybersecurity are all things that are now becoming part of the lexicon for us in the application development side.
Another major tenet that we've been discussing here today is sort of the push towards efficiency and agility, and wanted to get your sense of what you're putting your priorities in to try to emphasize greater agility.
So a couple areas. One is in the acquisition side. We're a program executive office and we have acquisition programs. So we're looking at using other transactional authorities as a way to get from prototype to production much faster. Partnerships with industry can be done in such a way that allows us to bring non-traditional DoD technologies into the mix and have that dialogue and figure out how to solve some really hard problems. Additionally, we're looking at agile development, so DevOps, right? How do we develop, and it's causing us to look at things outside of what people think of when they think of DevOps. They think about the programmer's job in DevOps. How can we get them to code in little sprints? But it's so much more than that. It's how do we get the people who own the problem to come and participate every sprint cycle in the definition of the detailed or derived requirements. And on the backside, how do we get them to participate and recognize the automated testing that's going on so that it's the whole process being compressed, not just the actual development of the software.
Now, cybersecurity remains a crucial concern for all agencies. I know you're really more involved in the area of applications, but how do you think about cybersecurity in the context of application development?
So that's a great question. I am asking our folks to look deeper at cybersecurity in light of the data applications that we operate inside of DISA. So we operate some very interesting applications in the command and control community. So think of war fighting, planning, logistics, where are our people? Those applications are pretty critical. So what we're looking at is how can we look ahead and see what's happening on the network convergence and virtualization to say, we can build cybersecurity into the application where it understands what the user is trying to do or should be doing. And that's a different level of security than we focused on before. We're looking at things like blockchain, right? You think, well, this isn't a financial system. But it's important because it's about the integrity of the data structure. And how can we take that lesson from that technology and apply it in something totally different in managing assets of warfighting?
And lastly, what other next-gen technologies is DISA looking at, and you feel agencies in the Defense Department maybe more broadly at, just trying to help get technology moving forward and planning for it as we think about innovative technologies?
I think mobility is number one, right? Everybody wants data at their fingertips. We have it at home, why can't I have it at work, right? So especially in our application. Think about that warfighter. We've studied in the department what they have to carry. We know getting them mobile form factor is going to be a help for them in getting their data while they're out there on the front lines. So we're pushing hard to mobilize as much as we can. We're also looking at virtualization. Virtualize wherever you can. It's about efficiency and savings. It's how much can we provide to the warfighter that's better while driving costs down.
Well, Terry, thanks so much for joining us today, sharing some of your insights of what's going on at DISA in the way of innovation and also in the area of applications. So thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Appreciate it. Look for more of our coverage on innovation in government at fedscoop.com. I'm Wyatt Cash. Thanks for watching.